What's good, garden people? So I finally decided to mount this hose reel. Right here is the mounting bracket. So I actually purchased this hose reel. It's a retractable hose reel. The company is called HOSELINK. It's an 82-foot hose, and it comes with an 8-pattern flow control sprayer, a set of HOSELINK fittings, a 6.5-foot leader hose, and of course this mounting bracket. So right here I'm trying to, situate it, get it at the right height. I wanted it to be just around chest level, chest height. So right here are the mounting screw set. All right. So that comes with 4 screws. It comes with 4 screws. It comes with 4 plugs and 4 washers. So I have my pilot hose drilled. And honestly, this is the hardest part, is mounting the bracket. All right. So I got my holes lined up. And with timber, it takes a 3/16 drill bit to make your holes, make your pilot holes. And I think it's a 5/16 if you're doing masonry. So yeah, you line it up, you put your screws in. That's what I'm doing here. Very slowly and carefully, unassisted. Yeah, so once you get that done, like I said, that's the hardest part. You go ahead and you mount your hose reel, and it moves, I think, 180. All right. So if you want it to move 360, it's going to have to be mounted onto a metal pole. Set your metal pole in concrete, and then you can just set the hose reel, which has a metal pole attached to it. You can just set that right on top of your cemented pole, and then it can swivel 360. All right, that looks really good. Fantastic. It looks really good right there. So I don't have to have hoses collected around the faucet, around this area. It just frees up a lot. So my next project is to remove this busted 4-way hose attachment. It's seized, so I'm thinking maybe some WD-40 or some cooking oil or something to get that off of there. Yeah, that looks really nice. Let's see how far this actually stretches out. So this will definitely reach over to the vegetable garden with ease. If I can get this to Miss PG, and my thirsty hydrangea garden, I'll be happy. Oh, wow. So I think this goes 85 feet. Oh, wow. I think that's it. I think that's it. That's my 85 feet. So it can very well reach Miss PG. It could somewhat reach this cut flower garden over here. Is she trying to put out some blooms? How about that? I don't know if you guys can see that. That's one of her first blooms. We've had a horrible drought here this past spring, so everything's looking brown and crispy. Everything is looking very brown and crispy. All right. So this thing reaches a considerable distance. I didn't think 82 feet was that long, but I'm interested in getting a hose attachment, an extender hose to this. It doesn't really resolve me having hoses coiled up in this area, but you know what? Maybe I can keep that coil up hose in different areas of the garden, in a container. Maybe I can get two and keep them in separate areas of the garden, so that when I do unravel this HOSELINK to its full extent, I can then connect those additional hoses to make things a little easier. All right, let's see how it snaps back. By the way, all those cans that are out and about, those are all my dahlias. So I'm strategically placing them eventually where I'd like them to be. Well, except for those right there. Those are just staged. Anyway, all right, let's see how the snapback is. Oh, wow. All right, well, it's not too violent, but it does pull back pretty forcefully. Yeah. So it breaks. So it breaks only once, apparently. Okay, it breaks. Then the pullback or snapback. All right. And clearly this ball, this stop ball right here, prevents the hose from, I guess, going all the way in the cavity. So I guess my only hang up is this leader hose right here. I mean, it's able to reach the faucet with no problem. It's just that it hangs over the condenser, the AC condenser. Because if I try to wrap it around, it doesn't have enough length, but that's fine. That's no big deal. So again, I just got to finish this install by swapping out that faulty 4-way faucet, and we should be good to go. All right, garden friends, thanks for hanging with me on this episode, and I'll see you on the next one.